Fox weather is changing the game.
Welcome to a whole new world. Top-notch weather analysis.
Flash flooding is definitely going to be a concern.
From across the country to just around the corner.
Download the app and watch live on Fox 35 Plus. Fox 35 News on Fox 35 Plus.
We'll get you caught up on what's happening now in your neighborhood.
And prepare you for what's coming your way next.
Depend on Ray Vieta and Brooks Garner. Fox 35 News on Fox 35 Plus. Weeknights at 8 p.m.
Right now on the Fox 35 NewsEdge at 8, a 16-year-old is accused of stabbing his grandmother to death inside her own home, what he told investigators. Plus, Orlando police are looking to crack down on crime by using your home surveillance cameras. And a restaurant in hot water after releasing a 911-themed menu. Central Florida's only primetime local news starts right now.
Fox 35 NewsEdge at 8 starts now.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Deborah Cho. NASA is hoping to launch Artemis 1 later this month. This after NASA scrubbed 2 attempted launches last week, both due to a hydrogen leak. Fox 35's Dave Puglisi shares an update on the mission to the moon. And NASA has said that this delay for Artemis 1 will not impact future missions. So here's a timeline for Artemis 2 and 3. Artemis 2 will happen no earlier than 2024, and then Artemis 3, the one that will bring humans back to the moon, is slated for 2025. But NASA's Inspector General says that launch could be pushed back to 2026. NASA says that mission will land the first female astronaut and first astronaut of color on the moon. That will be the U.S. Space Agency's first crewed moon landing mission since Apollo 17 in 1972. All right, turning now to get a live look over Daytona Beach with our Hard Rock camera. You can see it looks pretty quiet from this distance. Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brittany Lockley joins me now for the latest. And Brittany, the radar behind you is pretty active, it looks like.
Yes, we still have light to moderate showers moving towards the eastern coast. Now, most of the heaviest of the rain is going to be along the coastline, but we do still have some light showers moving through downtown Orlando. So very stormy skies to end this evening. As we push towards the 9 o'clock hour, we'll start to see things calm down for the Orlando metro. But like I said, light to heavy showers still moving along Mims and Titusville, pushing towards the Kennedy Space Center, and then also a little bit further down in southern Brevard from Palm Bay all the way down to Mico. We're still seeing some pretty heavy showers in this area. Now, as far as the lightning strikes go, there's none across the area, so that is a good thing, but we are still seeing in our northern communities at least one strike in Gainesville. So we're going to keep our eyes out on that as this continues to track over towards the east as well. Now we're going to time things out for tomorrow because it's going to be another stormy day, more widespread coverage. We have that 80% chance of rain, and it's also a Fox 35 weather impact day. So I'll have the details coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Brittany, thank you. And stay ahead of the storms. You can always download the Fox 35 Storm Team Weather app. Just turn on your notifications and you will get alerts anytime there's severe weather in your area. And flags fly at half-staff at the U.S. Capitol and the White House in honor of the world's longest-serving monarch, Queen Elizabeth. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi ordering the flags to be lowered after news of Her Majesty's passing. In 1991, the Queen addressed Congress, the only monarch to do so. In the same year, the Queen also stopped by Tampa. Here in Orlando, a memorial is set up inside the pub off I Drive.
A bit of a shock. We knew it was coming at some point because we knew she was old, getting frail, but it was just suddenly saw it pop up on the telly and thought, oh God, it's happened.
She just stood for everything I know. I don't know any different. I'm coming up to being 50, so she's been in reign all my life.
And now Operation London Bridge is in place. This is to spread the news of her passing. For the next 2 weeks, many businesses in the UK will remain closed out of respect for the royal family. We'll continue our coverage of the Queen's passing in our next half hour. And now on the edge, a 16-year-old boy is in jail, accused of stabbing his grandmother to death. Police in Brevard County are calling this a heinous, calculated, and brutal murder. As Fox 35's Alina Shirazi reports, officers say he admitted to the crime. And in Orange County, troopers are looking for 2 vehicles connected to a deadly hit-and-run crash. They tell us a pedestrian trying to cross Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando this morning was hit by 3 cars. So the first vehicle that hit them left the scene. A truck driver who hit the pedestrian stopped. That driver said they saw another driver hit the person, but then drove off. Now that car was possibly a 4-door sedan. And developing right now, this father and son duo are still on the run tonight. Deputies in Volusia County say they beat a man at a wedding reception. Fox 35's Vicki Carr has an update on the search for the men. And still ahead on the Fox 35 News Edge at 8, a shooting scare in Central Florida school. Find out what investigators say actually happened and why a student is under arrest. And later, teachers and veterans are among the heroes being offered a free cruise vacation. We have those details coming up.
We all need something to help us feel whole and complete. For me, staying healthy brings balance to my world. And sharing my love for fitness with my family is everything. And the thing is, it really does keep me at my best.
Watch Danielle Knox weekdays on Good Day Orlando.
So the key really is to find what makes you happy. Do it. You can depend on me.
Aaron Rodgers leads the pack. Touchdown! Against Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Wow! The NFL is back Sunday on Fox.
It's where we want to be because we love Florida.
Developing tonight, an elected official appears in a Las Vegas court accused of killing an investigative journalist. According to police there, DNA from the suspect was found at the murder scene. Fox 35's Jonathan Hunt explains what happened. Coming up on the Fox 35 News Edge at 8, a shooting rampage in Tennessee comes to an end. Details on the investigation surrounding the man accused of killing 4 people next. Plus,
a longtime Trump aide has been indicted, but he's maintaining his innocence. I'm Malda Rivera in Washington with more on his alleged crime coming up.
It's where we want to be because we love Florida.
You're watching Fox 35, home of Super Bowl 57.
A news alert tonight, an hours-long shooting spree in Memphis ends with 4 dead, 3 injured, and 1 arrest. Ahead in our next half hour, an exclusive Fox 35 poll shows the biggest races in the state are neck and neck. Find out why Marco Rubio and Val Demings could come down to the wire. Plus, states are preparing for any impact from the tropics, but a tight budget may get in the way. But first, Brittany is tracking our forecast.
Yes, storms are winding down tonight, but we have a low-pressure system out in the Gulf that's going to be bringing us some more stormy weather for tomorrow. We have the details coming up next.
This is their final mile.
We're sitting here waiting to go to a funeral. We're very surprised. We're hurt. I miss him so much. I'm not going to let anything happen to our family.
The Cleaning Lady season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
Fox 35 News Edge at 8 starts now.
Welcome back to the News Edge at 8. Let's take a look over downtown Orlando on this Thursday night. You can kind of see that haze in the air. Of course, that rain is still coming down, some light showers. Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brittany Lockley joins me now for the latest. Brittany, you've been busy all afternoon and evening because that radar sure is lighting up.
Yes, I've been helping Allison track earlier today, and now I'm tracking now myself. We had some very heavy showers move through this afternoon with plenty of lightning strikes, most of that moving towards the coast. And as far as lightning strikes go, there are none in the area, most staying over the Atlantic. But let's take you a little bit closer to Port Canaveral. I want to show you our tower camera. We see some showers and also some rain activity out there right now as we wind down this evening. Temperatures are about 80 degrees, but let's take you back to the radar, especially along the coastline from Men's to Titusville. We are seeing light to moderate rainfall in this area along the Kennedy Space Coast as well. well. Now, a little bit further down in Brevard County, a little bit heavier showers for Palm Bay, pushing all the way down to Mico, moving along Highway 1. So we are watching that as we continue to watch it track over towards the coast. So we are going to be watching those storms all day long for tomorrow. You can always depend on us, the Fox 35 storm team. Now let's take a look at the tropics really quick, because we have Hurricane Earl that's pushing very close by Bermuda, also bringing some of those outer bands to that area. And I expect it to be a major hurricane by the time we get to Friday. So still watching that. And also we have an invest, and that's has a 70% chance within the next 5 days to become at least a tropical depression or a named storm, and also a tropical wave moving off the coast of Africa. Now, none of these pose a threat to Florida, so that is a good thing. Now, walking you through the 7-day forecast, remember that we have a Fox 35 weather impact day for tomorrow, so make sure you go ahead and download the Fox 35 Storm Team weather app and take that radar with you on the go, because you're going to need it for tomorrow. It tracks the lightning, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I love the app so much. Deborah, I'm going to send it back over to you.
I love the app too, Brittany. Thank you. After months of an eerily quiet season, a hurricane and a tropical storm are now in the Atlantic, like Brittany mentioned. While neither of these storms are currently heading towards the U.S., emergency officials say those in the Gulf South should still be prepared for what could come later this season. Fox 35's Rebecca Castor joins us live in New Orleans with more. Hi, Rebecca.
Good evening, Deborah. Well, many of us might be breathing a sigh of relief making it through 2 months of hurricane season, like you mentioned, without any storms. It's definitely too early to let your guard down, and emergency officials here are preparing to help families who might not be able to evacuate because of inflation and tighter budgets.
And still ahead on the Fox 35 NewsEdge at 8, a children's show is introducing us to a new character. Why the creators believe this will be helpful to understanding the challenges of autistic kids. And later, we take a look back at the life and legacy of Queen Elizabeth. The NewsEdge at 8. We'll be right back.
Just like my Mitchell.
Tonight at 10:30 on Fox 35 Plus.
It's the science of living together.
Leonard, are you sleeping?
I was. Now I'm having a nightmare.
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknights at 7, 7:30, and 10.
Monarch is our music dynasty, now and forever.
Everything we built is being blackmailed.
Do what has to be done.
I'll do anything to protect this family.
Monarch. Series premiere this Sunday on Fox.
Welcome back. One of the reasons we love Florida, tons of small businesses and wildlife. One man has taken his passion for bees to a new level. Fox 35's David Martin shows us around 3 Bees Honey Farm. All right, time now to check out the stories making headlines online tonight. Your first one comes from TMZ. This one reads, Virginia restaurant apologizes for 9/11 themed menu, Freedom Flounder, 9/11 oysters, and Pentagon pie. The Clubhouse restaurant is under fire after the manager posted a Patriot Day menu on Facebook. It includes Remember Teeny, 9/11 oysters, and 2977 chowder. That's a nod to the number of people who died on 9/11. After some backlash, the manager apologized, saying his intention was to bring attention to the horrific day and to honor those who died. All right, now your next headline comes from Thomas and Friends adds first autistic character. The first character with autism to join the group is now called Bruno. Bruno is a brake car that enjoys routines and schedules. The character is voiced by an artistic actor, Chuck Smith. The creators say they intend to show the challenges of children with autism and give their friends and families a new insight on how to help them. And your final headline comes from Fox 35 Orlando, and this one reads, Margaritaville at Sea offering free cruises from Florida for veterans and teachers. Margaritaville at Sea is thanking some members of the community for their hard work. This includes active military, first responders, veterans, and teachers. The heroes sail-free program is underway now and runs through December of next year. You can get a 3-day, 2-night cruise to the Grand Bahama Island. You can find more information on our website, fox35orlando.com. And coming up on the Fox News or Fox 35 News Edge at 8, more home buyers may be leaving the market. Find out why. Plus, a zookeeper corrals an escaped chimp. We take a walk on the wild side. Coming up next on the News Edge.
7-day forecast brought to you by Amco Transmission and Total Car Care Center.
For your chance to win Terry's money, download the free Fox Bet Super 6 app now and play the NFL Sunday Challenge.
A Fox 35 exclusive tonight. New polling shows Florida's biggest races are heating up. Insider Advantage Polling conducted an exclusive poll for Fox 35 and found the governor's race is closer than many analysts thought. Fox 35 anchor Ryan Elijah spoke with the man behind the numbers. And next on the Fox 35 News Edge at 8, Orlando City has its first trophy. A look at the celebration coming up next. Rating monarch in British history passed away at the age of 96. Fox 35's Martha McCallum looks back on the life of Queen Elizabeth II.
Feed your need for football on Fox 35. The biggest teams, the greatest games on the gridiron, college and NFL, all season long. Plus the best news, weather, and sports team in Florida, period. Feed your need for football on Fox 35. Home of Super Bowl 57.
Orlando City players hoisting the club's first trophy. The Lions won the U.S. Open Cup last night in front of a sold-out crowd at Exploria Stadium. Fox 35 sports anchor Adam Shadoff shares the celebration. Hopefully we'll see more Orlando City flags flying across the country, right? Thanks for joining us on the News Edge at 8 on Fox 35 Plus. The news continues over on Fox 35 at 10 and 11. Have a great night, Central Florida.